I'm logged in as a regular user. You can see here from Get Current User that currently I'm under a username of sharing user under a real user role of user. With this user, I don't have administrative control, but I have access to all the other APIs, including transaction handling, balance display, and transaction status update. Let's try transaction handling. Currently, we have a few transactions. We have 2 transactions that are completed. We can create another transaction. Let's say that this transaction occurs between merchant ID 4 and my user, which is user ID 2, with an amount of 30. And then it's a debit card transaction. You can see that the transaction has been created successfully. When you get all the transactions, you can see the new transactions being created. You can also get the transaction by ID. For example, we can get transaction ID 1, get the transaction here with indeed the same ID as we suggested. You can also get transaction by date. For example, 1208, which is today. It has 3 transactions that are created today. You can also get transactions by period. We provide a start date between 12:01 to 12:10. All the transactions created today will be included. We can also display the balance. First of all, we obtain the balance sum of all the transactions that has been completed. Currently, the response is 30. We can also get the sum by date, which is 30 because all the val transactions occur today. Same as getting it for a period. You should get 30, same as today. Last but not least, we can update the transaction status. This API updates transactions with status of approved that to be completed for all the credit card transactions. Next, I'm going to log out and sign in as an admin, which has been created ahead of time. With admin, we can get admin control, which can read all the transactions. Right here, you can see all the transactions. You can see the transactions between different, created by different user ID. And you can also obtain all the users that has been created. Right here, we have 4 users. You can also update a specific transaction and update the status. For example, currently, transaction 3 has a status of rejected. We're going to update it to complete. You can see that it's successful. When you read all the transactions again, you can see transaction ID 3 has a status of completed.